Again, I hear a lot of people say to me about bravery. The bravery you're seeing from the women, the bravery from Nicole in episode 1, the bravery from our other survivor. That's true bravery. They're standing here telling their stories. By telling their stories, I'm sitting there looking at your boy. I'm looking at your lads. Thinking of the knock-on effect that this has on every member of the family. But what I want to ask, I see so many women here who are affected by watching that. Where are the feminists? Where are you? We hear so much, everyone's out on the street about me too, me too. Someone looked at a woman wrong. Someone made a comment or touched their leg. These children have been raped and tortured and butchered and murdered, and where are the representatives of the feminists? Shall I tell you where the probably third wave representatives of feminists were today? They were stood over there screaming at us whilst we were showing people and giving a voice to these survivors. We have, and as I said, that is not going out yet, Sarah, because I want to send you to meet that organisation. I want to film how you get on, and I want to make sure your website is up. I want to make sure that your organisation is ready before we go totally live on the internet with our film, because I think how many people here would want to back this lady and helping her? And there are, in many towns and cities in this country, what the council do is the council get a survivor and they throw masses of money at them, and that survivor then is the voice of these survivors, but they can't go against the narrative because they're being funded by the same council that has allowed it to happen, the same council that still blocks the car parks, the same council that still prevents us using the city centre, the same council that still don't want the public hearing these stories. Do you know how many stories like Sarah's there are in just this town? In just this small town with such a small Islamic community. We are already halfway through episode 3. I'll go about where we're going now. It's a heartbreaker again. We're going to look at the murder of Becky Watson, who was a 13-year-old child. We're going to tell the story of the man who murdered her and served 15 months in prison. And once he was released from jail, he continued his rape against children. Because still to this date, that man has never been prosecuted for rape, abuse of children, or anything even to do with Becky Watson. But that's the next episode. But I want to say, you've all stood here for a long time. In fact, now there's one more thing I need to do as well. We have a survivor who, unfortunately, we've had to relocate again. That's our survivor from episode 2. Can we just have a round of applause for her so I can send it to her? This is for you, darling. I guarantee you that somewhere a lady will watch your story and it will give her the courage to speak out, seek treatment, or grow in herself over what's happened in her life. So thank you. Now, there's a song that, in fact, all of you, because we met, and whilst we were on it, you know, I spoke to other girls. I've seen other films, so that's Sarah standing here still. I see another film, I contacted another girl, I see things online about this girl being raped, naming the same men. I contacted her, and I found out then, because she'd been relocated out of this town, and I found out it was Sarah that had relocated her. So I've met lots of women along the way who Sarah has been helping behind the scenes. I know that one of the survivors said that she wouldn't never have got to this day if it wasn't for the help that Sarah gave her. So I'll ask you quickly now. No, there's a song, and when you listen to the lyrics in this song, because as I sat with the lady from episode 2, in fact a couple of them, she said that the lyrics in this song perfectly describe her life. And when you listen to the lyrics, you feel the pain so bad when you listen to where she's at. So we're just going to play you that song. So I think it's important. She asked for us to play that song as well. So we'll play that song quickly now.
Instead of gobbing off behind keyboards like all the other